and this is my audience of 3. Well, 4 counting the dog. Walt Disney put it best when he said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." Isn't this what the American dream is all about? The ability to pursue what makes us happy and prosperous, all the while overcoming hardships and obstacles. This is just what Walt did in his lifetime. Pursued what made him happy and didn't let life's obstacles stop him. Walt Disney personifies the American dream. Walt Disney didn't let failure stop him. Walt Disney was a family man, and Walt Disney built an empire. Although Disney's name is now as recognizable as Coca-Cola, he fought hard to get that recognition. Walt Disney didn't let failure stop him. According to an article written by Jack Alexander in 1953 and published in the Saturday Evening Post, Walt Disney had humble beginnings and at 16 escaped an abusive father by joining the war effort. At 19, he was back in the United States and had begun a small animation business. At 21, Disney suffered a huge financial blow, bankruptcy. For many, that would have ended the dream, but for Disney, it just propelled him to move to Hollywood, where both minds and wallets would be more open to his innovative ideas. Success didn't come quickly. It was a hard-fought battle, wrought with many studio rejections. According to Alexander's article, Disney eventually contracted with Universal Studios to create a series based on a lucky rabbit, Oswald, which became wildly popular and marked one of Disney's first large-scale successes. It also became one of Disney's lowest moments. When he went to Universal Studios to renew his contract, he learned they had poached all his animators and retained the rights to his Oswald creation. On the somber train ride home is when Disney created his masterpiece, Mickey Mouse. Instead of letting his dream die, Walt Disney didn't let failure stop him. He used it as a motivation to work harder. Disney didn't let failure stop him, and even though he worked tirelessly, he still was able to maintain balance with his personal life. They say behind every great man is a woman. In Disney's case, there were 3 women. Walt Disney was a family man. According to an article written by Diane Disney Miller, which is Walt's daughter, that appeared in the Saturday Evening Post in 1956, by the time Walt and his wife had a family, he was wildly successful with his creations. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Disney was a household name, and his first feature film, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, was hitting box office gold. But with the pressures of success and the drive to keep topping himself, Walt never neglected his family. In fact, his daughter Diane fondly recalls the time Walt set aside every Sunday to spend with his special girls. In fact, he made a point to be home every evening also. According to Walt's daughter, when the pressures and worries at work began to affect his sleep and time at home, Diane recalls that Walt instituted a no problems in the afternoon at his office, figuring that if he wasn't confronted with work problems in the office in the afternoon, he wouldn't carry the burden of worrying about them home in the evening. Although at first his staff didn't think he was serious, they soon learned that problems could wait until morning, and oftentimes they managed to mull themselves out on their own. He never compromised his personal time for the sake of work. Walt was a family man. Neither failure nor success got in the way of Walt's family time. With a handle on the balance of work and family, Walt only became more innovative and successful as his company grew and fame grew. Walt Disney built an empire. According to the official Disney Fan Club website, Walt was fond of saying, "It all started with a mouse." Short animated stories featuring Mickey, Donald, and other characters made Walt a success and branded the Disney name. But he didn't stop there. Always the innovator, pushing the envelope, Walt did something that at the time had never been done before, created a full-length animated feature. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs was just one of a yet-to-end streak for Disney, for full-length animated movies that have captured the hearts and minds of generations of children. But Walt didn't stop at movies. According to Yahoo Travel, the creation of the first Disneyland and then Florida's Walt Disney World theme parks took the Disney name to a whole other level. To date, the top 8 most visited theme parks in the world have the Disney name attached to them. The Magic Kingdom theme park at Walt Disney World in Florida annually takes the top honor for the most visited place in the world, with estimates ranging from 45 to 47 million, yes, million people a year. Walt Disney didn't just make movies, he built an empire. Walt didn't let failure stop him. He picked himself up, he kept pursuing his dreams. While most men would have thrown in the towel, Walt took failure, bankruptcy, and tough times in stride, and used it as motivation to get to the top a new way. Always thinking of the best new technology, the most innovative design, yet never losing sight of what truly was important, his family. Walt was at heart a family man. With balance of work and family an anchor in his life, Walt took his dream to the next level time and time again. From animated shorts to feature-length movies to vacation destinations that capture the world's attention decade after decade, Walt Disney built an empire. So, raise your glass and let us toast Walt Disney, the personification of the American dream.